Hello everyone, and welcome back. This will be a general weekly reading for the sign of Gemini for the week of May 23rd through the 29th of 2023. And I would also like to give a very special thank you to those of you who have subscribed to my channel and helping it grow. Thank you very much for doing that. As well as those who have watched my videos and give them a thumbs up. Thank you again. That is most appreciated. All right, so putting your little feelers and that out there, looking out into the future with the Three of Rods. You know, you're on good solid foundation. You're trying to figure out which way you're going to go from here, going forward in your future. So that's kind of beautiful to see for yourself. And the Death card. So you've learned to let some things go out of your life this week. And probably in the recent past. This could be a person that you cared about for, as well as places that you've lived. You know, you've just come to the realization that, you know, you're analyzing your life a little bit more this week. You know, you realize that things, you know, people, places, and things you've had to let go of in the past. Some of them, you know, caused you a little bit of upset, and other ones made you happy. So, you know, you're just sort of taking that moment this week to look over what life has given you, what it's taught you, and you're glad for experiencing it all, but you're going to move forward. All right, and the Knight of Swords, so definitely moving forward. Perhaps some of you are thinking of taking a trip here this week, you know, off the beaten path to someplace new. Maybe you're going home to someplace you grew up, catch up with some friends and relatives, you know, just have a look at the place. You know, this could be just a quick plane trip. Maybe somebody's giving you the offer that, hey, I'm going to be, you know, in a different town at a certain time, and why don't you come for a visit, that sort of thing. So you're, you know, thinking of making that quick trip yourself. So that's kind of beautiful to see. You know, it's nice to see old friends and places that you haven't seen in a long time. You know, sometimes they bring back happy memories. Sometimes they just bring back memories. So, but you're doing it. Yeah, and the Ten of Rods. So you're laying down some burdens this week. You're realizing that, you know, it's time to let some things out of your life go. Because it's time. So you're, you know, letting go of burdens for yourself. And Judgment. Yeah, you're definitely motivated to make a change in your life. You know, something that you've put off for a long time. You know, maybe it's been something that's been nagging at you for years, and now you've decided that, you know what, I'm just going to do it. It's time, because I might not get the time to do it again later. So you're, you know, and if this is on a place or people or things, you're also learning to tell yourself the truth and cut things out of your life. You know, it happens. You know, you might have been emotionally or physically upset with doing this, but you also realize that it's time. You know, in many cases, it's sometimes overdone. Yeah, and the Five of Pentacles. So most definitely a little bit of setback. Maybe something cost you a little bit more this week than you had anticipated. Maybe an unexpected bill came in. You know, or maybe you've had to take some time off work because somebody in the family was realized that, you know, they were a little bit ill, so you'd volunteered to give a helping hand. Or this could be you over-analyzing things, overthinking, you know, that sort of thing. We're all guilty of that sin. And the Wheel of Fortune. So there you go. Things are definitely going to change for you. For some of you, you know, if you're fortunate enough, you might have a small windfall here coming in for some of you. Others of you, this could be a career break coming in, which is lovely. You know, there is something speaking to you. You know, and this could be in money and love. You know, career break, like I said. Something's changing, but in a good way for you this week. You know, things are starting to ease a little bit more, and you're starting to feel like have more optimism going forward. You have that chance this time. And the Chariot. So most definitely thinking of taking a trip as well this week, as well as getting out of dead end situations that no longer serve you, people, places, or things. But this trip that you're thinking of taking, I think, will help you heal yourself, give you that clarity. Sometimes we all put rose colored glasses on thinking something was so wonderful, and then, we go back and we look and it's like, oof, is that how I used to live? Or that's where I used to live? Or that was who I used to hang around with, sort of thing. And you've grown and changed, but, where you used to be, they haven't. That sort of thing. And the Page of Cups. So good news coming in, and for some of you, if you're, looking for that little spark of love, this could be something on offer for you, or maybe you're offering it to somebody else. You're telling them how you actually feel. Maybe you felt this way for a long time about them, and, you just never got yourself together enough to think that you were worthy enough to offer them anything. And this is the week that you've finally talked yourself into it. Doesn't matter what I have to offer, I have me, which is beautiful. And the Magician, if it's a difficult challenge that you've been facing for a while, you are going to, clamp down on yourself and make a change this week for yourself. You're changing your mind, you're changing your attitude, and you're focusing in on what you want. You also have, a lot of, I can't think of the word. You have a lot of possibilities for yourself. You're feeling more that I'm okay with my choices, sort of thing. So you're doing all right in that aspect. You're starting to realize that your potential is endless. Maybe you've been, too hard on yourself for too long. And the Seven of Pentacles. So, yeah, there you are, diligently working away. You planted some seeds, you're waiting for them to grow. Maybe some of you are thinking of, making some investments, maybe investing in yourself, like I said, maybe going back to school, maybe, getting up that nerve to go and tell somebody how you feel and see where it goes from there, that sort of thing. And the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Yeah, opportunity is definitely there. And this is something that has been chewing on you for a while. So, and if this is in a career or a relationship, you have creative projects coming out your mind like crazy. So you're feeling optimistic, you're inspired with yourself to take that leap of faith for yourself. So that's beautiful. You're feeling blessed and honored this week. So that's nice as well. And the Six of Rods. So there you are. You've sacrificed a lot in your life, whether you realize it or not. I think this is the week that you're going to realize a lot of things in your life from your past and let it go. You're not going to just keep, going over and over again. You're realizing that it's gone. You can't change it. You can't even think it to go away. You just have to stop thinking about it so that you can move forward in your life. So you're learning to close some doors, let some things out of your life and not feel guilty about it, because you realize that all it's done for you this far is literally hold you back. So, you're taking that leap going forward for yourself, which is beautiful, and the opportunities are there. And you're finally realizing that maybe they've always been there and I just didn't see them. I was so busy wallowing in my past that I didn't see what the potential was for my future. But this is the week that you're going to, set yourself free and go forward with your own future because you want it. You really want it this time, and you're, determined to make it happen. You're going to wrestle it into submission. You're going to make sure that it's going to come about the way you're envisioning it. So, like I said, whether that's a person, place, or thing, but you are going to come to grips with lots of stuff this week, but be okay with them and keep moving forward. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. But your cards are very beautiful. They're very determined. You know, you're empowering yourself this week, and you're not taking no for an answer from yourself. You're not allowing yourself to have any more excuses. All right. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.